fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. They ease for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Rays. And as you can see, got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Here's Chris Carter now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Span to the track. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Greg Bird will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Gomez with the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Now pitching for the Rays.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Line to the right side. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body able to keep his hands back a little bit. He might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Into the box now, Danny Espinosa. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles.
The base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored and ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 30. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No, that's low. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he fouls this one off. Sanchez might try to make a play on it. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty D, that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Kevin Kiermaier goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ramos is off at first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1, and they remain well behind. Nighttime here in the Tampa-St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 9th inning in this one on MLB Network. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Greg Bird. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Span is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Gomez is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Here's Carlos Gomez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
0-1 the count. Bird trying to get there.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Gomez aboard here at first with nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. LATINOHEAt7799's is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a whiff at a good slider that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing any until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Tons of runs in this one. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tommy Kingley earns his 5th winner of the year as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Jacob Faria gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game.